Water covers about 71% of the Earth's surface. Yes, despite this amount of water that we have on Earth, we still have a lot of water shortage all around the world. It is estimated that 2.1 billion people face water shortage all over the world. In Nigeria, it is estimated to be 179 people facing water shortage. That is lack of access to a potable water. Now, let me explain this 71% of water that we have on the Earth's surface. Out of this 71% of the amount of water that we have on the Earth's surface, 97% out of this are salt water, while the 3% are fresh water. Salt water are water from the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and all the oceans that we know, the rivers, the salt lake, etc. These give account more of the amount of water that we have on the Earth's surface. The 3%, which is the fresh water, are for both the groundwater and the surface water. This is the two means of we getting a fresh. World Health Organization recommended that you need 50 to 100 liters of water every day per person. In hot temperature like Nigeria, you need 60 to 120 liters of water. For your drinking is about 2 to 4 liters of water per day. Your laundry, your washing, your cooking, and your bathing, your flushings, etc. So this amount of water require us to have good amount of water for fresh water. Over the years, water has been a very important part of human existence. We depend on this on our daily basis for all our. The legislature behind the permit for drilling of borehole. This is very critical. Now, in Nigeria, depending on your region, permitter ranges from 15,000 naira and above. So with some other miscellaneous, and they also need to consider, are you going to have fractures? If you are going to have fractures, which will possible collapse, they will also consider if you are doing a full casing or you are doing a half casing. So if you are doing a full casing for the borehole, the cost per meter started from 23,000 naira and above. So depending on where you are operating from. So when next you are about to build, it is critical for you to consider means of getting water. You have to understand your environment. This area, am I going to get access to the government pipeline water being supplied in that area? If no, am I digging a well? If you want to dig a well, you ask for existing people that live in that area. If they're having a well, how do they get water during the dry season? So that will give you more information to, if you're drilling a well, will it serve you during the dry season? Then if the well will not function, you have to save up to ensure that you drill a borehole. And the borehole, you have to make sure that you conduct a geological survey that will be conducted by professionals to help you take and inform decisions. So water is non-negotiable. You can barely survive after 5-7 days without water. So this is how critical water is. Why you can survive without food for 21 days, but you can't survive without water more than 7 days. So think about how you get water from your next project. And if you want to build, it's advisable for you to drill a borehole before you start your construction, so that at least the water from your borehole can also be used for your construction. Not that when you complete your construction, you started when you are doing your construction, you are buying water, and upon the completion of your project, you start drilling borehole, is just a waste of your resources. So I hope you learned something. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.